Well, the business of being in one place for just 1 year makes a lot of memories sharper than when you're at some place for more years. First thing I wanted to do today, though, was show off some beautiful roses. No special occasion. My wife noticed them. Oh, wow. I took the hint. I bought them. I think it's a wise investment. Well, we lived there at 63 South Chase, just off, barely into Jefferson County, Colorado. I was an elementary principal at South Alameda Elementary. Next door neighbors on our side of the street to the north, Zach and Bitha Zackerson. Zach, I'm sure, had another first name, but he was Zach. Bitha, what a wonderful lady, and yet she blew us away. I thought, my gosh, I've met Mammy Yoakum in person. She was a little older than us, and she'd evidently taken off some weight or something. She got out in the sun a lot, and she smoked a corncob pipe. What a sweet lady. What a sweet couple. What good neighbors. But, you know, we'd been there a few months. School of Mines invited Jimmy Hoffa. If any of you youngsters don't know this, Jimmy Hoffa was the head of the Teamsters Union. And he got into enough trouble that eventually he disappeared, and there's still people guessing as to just who did away with Jimmy Hoffa and where is his body. But he was alive and well. He came out to the University School of Mines. Students picketed. Said he's kind of a gangster. He's not a good guy. He shouldn't be out here talking to us. Well, the authorities didn't like that at all, and I don't know. They had some sort of a standoff, and I think Jimmy got to make his speech. Denver Post editorialized the next day and said, you know, the kids were right. Well, I read that. A day or two later, I'm out in the backyard hanging up the laundry or working in the garden, whatever I was doing. Zach's out in his backyard. He looks across the fence and we get to visit him a little, and he said, hey, cancel my subscription to the Denver Post. You what? Canceled my subscription to the Denver Post. Well, Zach, why did you do that? Well, he said, didn't you see what they said about Jimmy Hoffa? Well, yeah, I did. But wasn't it the truth? Well, he said, I don't know, but he said, I got a question for you. You're the principal down there at school, yes. You got a master's degree, yes. You're working on a doctorate, yes. How much do you get paid a year? $7,500. Well, he said, I make about 3 times that on a poor year, driving a truck for Ringsby. And Jimmy Hoffa can do anything he wants to, steal whatever he wants to, as long as I make that kind of money and I have a high school education and you, with your education, get $7,500 a year. I guess that puts a number of things right straight up in perspective about what was going on then and what's going on still. These candidates running for president, somebody said that nobody should make more than the President of the United States and hinted that school teachers, college professors, etc. should make as much money as those big CEOs. Well, that's a pipe dream if I ever heard one, but thoughtful, you know. If we really do value education so highly, it might be a good idea to raise the pay to where you compete for the very best in America to teach your kids. If they had, I don't know whether I'd had a job or not. You know, I was a lot older than I was when I was talking to Mr. Zackerson over the fence before I realized, listen, Dean Riggs, you got on the fast track in a lot of ways. And you know why? Your competition died on the battlefields. There's hundreds, thousands of young men and women that should have been ahead of you in getting to be principals and superintendents that were 6 feet under across the world. Sobering thought, sobering thought. Well, I'm going to stop this particular one right there, because I'll run out of time if I get to what I really wanted to make the major point of this one, so I'll make it the major point on the next one.